Still no news about Rarer, though. If only he was gone for good.
Hello! You must be the Mr. Flynn's has been looking for you.
The Wild Hunt? Oh, uh-oh. Come on, let's go!
I can barely sense any Kuvaki at all. This
looks like his appetite truly is
He's not seriously... everyone's here already!
We've all been on high alert since we split up a few days back, expecting Rarir to... But it's like he just vanished into thin... That is, until...
And we're sure that... Who else? He's the only one who could pull off a stunt like this.
Kuvaki loss has reached critical levels. Reikir of Solnari set to maximum threat level. Warning, unless de-escalation measures are taken soon, he will
There wasn't a shred of sanity.
Yeah, Oh.
Last time we fought, we were already at a disadvantage.
Yeah, unless some...
The other thing is, how does someone who's
Beats me.
According to certain
there are many besides his name.
Exactly. I'd be willing to bet that even if we gathered together every scrap of intel in Nodcry, we still...
So, if we do nothing, last time we had...
Well, I do. Somewhere like the Eye of Crowdy.
a perfectly reasonable
I agree. We should split up.
Wait, why he's...
If I recall correctly.
That's right. Yes, it could well be.
Splitting up's always gonna be risky, but... And if we do run into...
That's when you follow the third rule of treasure hunting. I don't know.
Agreed. If any...
All right, we'd better get moving. Come on, Anetha, let's go!
Any leads?
Nope. It feels like we're sitting on a powder keg that could go off at any second. Oh.
So, you guys didn't find anything either?
Not loving the word.
I questioned a few almost as if he knew someone was on to him. Either that...
He's been biding his tongue.
All we can do now is hope... Wait, he's actually here?
No, it's Silver Moon Hall. The Lady Kutar might be in danger.
Let's get over there, quick!
No time for questions. Stop him!
This is insane.
Yehuda, get Kutar out of here!
On it.
Look where your feeble light has gotten you. Now, You shall plunge into darkness! Thalindus, soon I will find a way.
Watch out!
Find them. Even if it means turning this place to ashes.
That was too close.
We barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get...
He's a threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by convention.
I have a question. When me and Anetha showed up, we saw him chasing after this lady like he wanted her. We weren't there for the whole thing.
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started.
Kutar, can you shed any...
Kutar. Cross-checking database.
Wait.
There are many reasons I've never met why he holds me in.
Kutar.
There are many potential... It is also possible that... But, right?
A counter strategy? That we don't stand a chance against. Surely our only option is... No, I can't say that.
Running is our only option.
Huh?
You seem surprised. But what other choice do we have?
Well, I mean, yeah.
It's not too late. I can distract him, so you have plenty of time.
Wait, what?
Doesn't that make sense? A coyote doesn't stop for... What is it, the Frost Moon Scions have a...
We can't just roll over and...
Yeah. Besides, she'd pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive...
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now.
River's true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, there's...
But...
Kutar, I know why you left. They would make self-centered wishes. Force you to accept meaningless offerings in return. If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change. After much reflection, any relationship based on need, you were born here.
Thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. I'm up very well then.
Both times you saved us, we were transported across great distances in an instant.
It is. But I find it very draining. I barely managed to pull it off just now. Rejected by the world. My power is dwindling. Like a lake, cut off from its source.
What do you mean, rejected by the...
The 3 moons belonged to the ancient bygone era in which they came into being. From them, the 3 moons are not one and the same. Yet but this method of recovery is pain.
It's the Wild Hunt!
Even faster than we expected. We'll have...
See how those wild hunt creatures are running away from us.
Then what are we waiting for?
Receive my blessing.
defensive mode engaged. Preparing for dust-up.
Look, you're right.
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could chew?
Hold up! How are you? Uncle Varka! You're back from Amsvartnir? Whoa! You're Varka? Grand Master of...
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hell.
Oh, is that where I think it is?
That's the one. Come on, move! There's no...
Wow! Where are we? This...
Well, that goes without saying. AKA, the black market of int. As an expeditionary... Anyway, where were we? Folk, allow me to introduce myself.
Wait, you look way...
Well, definitely feeling some of that back pain today.
Another.
Yep. My squad took heavy injuries and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't enough to... I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's a... So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the... Maybe I'm part of the equation.
Note to self, Uncle Varka's strength rating.
Guess it's my turn to ask questions now. So,
That's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
wow, I had no idea so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it. So, the Kutars... that's a lot to take in.
I'm truly... You stood with us against the Wild Hunt.
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter. You can plan and, to be perfectly honest, but now that a new...
A new Very...
Who else? That said, while I was explaining everything just now...
You mean about our mystery ally?
That's right. From what you've said, I don't know who or what could pull something like that off.
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log. A Nodcrian Ratnik's Field Journal.
Oh,
Another dead end. Guess all we can do now is hope that our mystery ally keeps showing up when we most need them. Still, it's safe. Your intel also explained, but once we looked into it, it turned out to be I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheming began well, but is it even possible? The Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari. Nodcry of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So, what do we do now? Got any idea?
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. Let's go through. First, we need to figure out how, to my knowledge...
what if there was a way to tap into a new power?
How so?
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
3 moons once watched over this world. The Eternal Moon. They say that I now bear the frost.
Hold on. Are you suggesting...
The iridescent moon.
That's right.
The 3 moons...
According to my analysis,
I know a way, but...
The Experimental Design Bureau? Are you saying...
yes. I must speak with...
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted.
Then that's settled. As you saw for your people's obsessions, the Wild Hunt has plagued not...
It's true. If Kutar hadn't given...
But where would we even start?
Oh? That's a rather hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstakingly meticulous when it comes to dealing...
She heard me.
Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself the same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal.
Details. Miss Neffer, since his failed ambush, We can't do this without the Curatorium. But
Wait a sec. Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius' meeting spot?
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nodcry without my help?
Allow me to introduce...
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut to the chase. Well, this certainly...
So you're just
Why should I get involved?
What if we told you?
Oh?
I can't put a If you insist...
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a moon chanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing the donation box around among the faithful.
Boss, just a thought. If they come up short, maybe you can take the difference. Things got really dangerous during the fight with Rerir. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be ley line fodder by now. If there's any way we can make this work...
This is why I'm always telling you never accept favors. You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well, Yehoda, I will help. But Flint's, that fragment that Rerir was after, do you still have it on you?
Of course.
Let me borrow it. I need it to follow up on some leads.
Wait, you had...
Shh. This is...
I get it. We all have things we'd rather keep to ourselves. And that brings me to the third and final item. I'm in for this part.
Count me in too.
Come off it, you! I'm way ahead of you here. Enough of the discuss once they're ready.
I like it.
No biggie.
All right then. Once your team is...
Lady Damselette. Wait. And you we've been doing our best to mind our own business lately.
Huh! You really think that's...
We're not looking for any trouble. I just want to see some...
Do I need to remind you that you're still a wanted fugitive out of consideration for our former ties?
Let them in.
But...
Are you going to make me repeat that?
No.
Sandrone seems to be in a good mood. Must be maintenance day.
So tell me, actually, before you answer that...
I promise it's nothing big.
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time. Whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past,
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
What? Huh? You mean the
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino. Is she not?
No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the rooster and Regrator.
Rerir is hunting me. If I'm going to face him, I must first retrieve the lost... Is that a no, then?
As if I need reminding. I was this close to settling things with him.
Have you held any tea parties lately?
Tea parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here. If anything, they've been more eventful than ever.
I bet you served them the worst.
First Rosaline, now you?
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time.
Well, duh. Why else? Watching you squirm was practically my only form of entertainment. Oh, yeah. And Capitano sometimes used to bring Tartaglia around. Well, I guess we are overdue for it. Have Febronia pass a message to Arlecchino for me. It's time for tea. Will suffice.
Pass along a message for me, too, if you would. My body cannot contain the marrow of 2 moons, so I'll be leaving one of them in her care.
Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list? If my tea meant that much to you, Maybe quitting the Fatui wasn't your brightest move, back when you were under the Tsaritsa's protection.
But that protection didn't come for free. I just got tired. That's all. It brings back memories from the old days, when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on, it may be a different...
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of a reason to stay as I do. The Tsaritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. I get why you left. But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths, we... that might be your plan, but it sounds like... Huh? Listen.
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of monsters is headed straight...
Another uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area. I'll handle this. Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by yourself? You'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. You really think you can afford to worry about... Go on, get out of here. You mean... Stay and watch if you want, but it'll be at your own risk. Don't tell me what to do! Stare all you want, Columbina.
I know. But thank you, and...
This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people. All their melodrama and sentimental nonsense is Come on then, Mr. Ray here. Let's pick up where we left off. It's your Wild Hunt monstrosities versus my beautiful Polonia, get in!
I've upgraded Polonia again since our last encounter, and uploaded every last scrap of your data. So let's finish this, once and for...
She's not here. Where did she go?
Hey! Over here, you big...
Cursed moon. Go. Keep searching. She cannot have gotten...
So this is your method.
Good deduction.
Whoa!
I'm not sure exactly.
I've never faced Rare. I, on the other...
If you ask me, you're about as far...
Once I take a jump, and also how to make... Death is the one...
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death.
For once, I agree. Is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary.
Eh?
That shady merchant who...
Come on, boss. You're... Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Hey.
What is it? What's the big rush? You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora. I'm charging double my usual attendance fee. See, look how
Dory Sangama Bay?
If you want to make it big and not cry, it's all about connections. It was back when I first arrived, and wouldn't you know it, that's when I've been giving her a 30% plus any other friends you send my way will enjoy 10% off. What can I say? The great Lord Sung. So, let me guess.
You guessed correctly. What have you got in the way of survival gear?
The one type of gear I've never been short of. At the very least, I need to know what kind of opponent you...
What if I told you it's...
Is that so? Then we really are...
You're...
a powerful woman, if you're willing to...
Then, let me put it in...
Of course not! I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No, no! This is for my personal use only!
Let's just say favors are the worst.
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 Mora. Deal?
Deal.
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
That will be all. Take care now. Don't trip up on your way back.
See you later! You're my favorite shopkeeper.
Excellent. Everything is well and truly ready. After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me. So remember, don't be... Now then, let us peer into the Raker of Solnari's past. I made it. I don't recognize this style. Simple for... Looks like the fear... Unless this... Anyway...
Hi, Reverie. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I'll test it out. And P.S. New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few teacups and a pin rack.
They didn't sign their name.
I went over to Joseph's for drinks today. Joseph asked for... But if he...
The Lindis. That's the same...
Grain imports keep falling. Honestly, I don't care if it's...
Grain has to be imported, and they're eating a diet of... That would explain... They even use...
I've just about saved up enough now.
Making a big purchase. He really is, despite what he's been... Did Rary rip it?
Before I met you, the burial plate, it was you.
This is just trivial. The bear...
Reverie! Dane! Oh, and,
Hello there, Reverie. You need not address me so formally.
He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for...
So, what are we...
Hey, don't look at me. As far as I see it...
Come on, don't give us that. Didn't you say you were about to pop the big question?
Who'd have thought the great Twilight Sword was an...
I just didn't expect you to be the first one to...
Yeah. If you...
So, are you planning to come clean about your job then?
Sure, I'll have to tell her at some point.
Come on, stop being such a member of the King's Guard.
Of course he does.
Me? Same old, nothing much to... What's up?
It's nothing.
Vedifulnir, Dainslift's elder brother. Renowned throughout the court of Conria, and yet, despite the gulf, does he even know me? Does he see me as a... Why did he react so...
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue eyes. So this is what Rere looked like back. Perfectly normal. As frightening as this monster is in the present, there's something even more unsettling about seeing the human he used.
Felindis? You're back early?
Our equipment's being serviced today, so I got off earlier than usual. How's your... Aw, why the long face? Is something the matter? Has your boss been...
Went for a drink with Dane and the others after work.
Isn't that a good thing?
Vedifulnir showed up today, too.
Ah, Mr. Vedifulnir. Yes, I've heard of him. They say that everything he says ends up...
He overheard Dainslift mention that I'd recently proposed, and seemed to have an issue with it.
So, you're worried? You could be such a child sometimes, Revier. We're nobodies. Why would the Visionary be concerned about us? I'm sure someone in his position has much bigger fish to fry. You worry too much, Revier. We've been together for ages now, and everything's been going so well, has it not?
So, you do remember?
Like I said, I need some time to decide. You can't just rush into things like this.
All right. Take your time. Just... Nobody's. Sounds about right. In the eyes of people like Vedifulnir and Dainslift, can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present clearly? Meanwhile, every idea they come up with, every decision they make, the opposition tried to speak out. But nothing came of it. A man can have 1,000 reasons to carry it. What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Can he ever find truth? Felindis? It's nothing. You were right. Fate has never smiled upon nobodies like us. But by the same token, it's unlikely to bear a grudge against us either. There's no reason we can't keep living happily together.
See? You just need to stay positive, Revier. I can feel your warmth, your breath. You're right there, right by my side. Just seeing you makes me happy in a way I can't explain, and that's something that no one could ever take away from me. So smile, my love. Let go of that frown.
You're right, Felindis. I've just been...
That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening. Speaking of which...
You go ahead. I just have a few things to...
Even busier than the big shots, huh? Fine, I'll go get started, but...
Relax. I'll be there. Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain. You're really gonna leave my proposal hanging and still expect me to take you to the ball?
Well, that goes without saying. I already told everyone I'd be coming with a dance partner. Besides, they're two completely different things. Let's take it one thing at a...
All right. White outfit it is.
It seems like Rere was deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence services. By giving the impression that he was just an ordinary member, he clearly doesn't want his would-be fiancé. Let's dig up.
Our last operation was a resounding success.
After all these years since the...
Indeed. Conria has no...
That's... Many of its secrets remain...
You still haven't told her what...
Where would I even start? How do you tell someone that...
You didn't choose this,
But I'll sure as heck be the one to... Speaking of which... Someone...
Your concerns are not... Take care, Right.
Thanks, Thorkel. Thelindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to. But that's exactly why I can't tell you everything. There are things you shouldn't know. The Moonlit Dynasties are a thing of the past. Could that be why? I have to get a clear answer.
Rerir seems to be very concerned by Vedderfenir and Dainsleif, the Visionary and Twilight. I've investigated this whole area now. Should I try somewhere else?
So, he's late after... Are you waiting for someone?
Oh, sure.
Thank you. I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eyes. You'll see I'm... May we have a word in private?
Who are you? And what do you want?
It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of our kind have fallen lately, so I decided to take the risk. Not long ago, the Ray here of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds.
Sorry, I don't know why you're telling me this. And...
Wait. Hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Rerir, and he claims to be one of the King's Guards.
What did you
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple. It's...
How strange. Rerir was nowhere to be seen in that memory. It clearly belonged to Thelindis. Rerir couldn't possibly know what happened. Why would her memories appear? The ceremony won't last much longer.
So that was your doing?
Any more questions, and I'll have...
I gotta admit...
I'm just as curious. Luckily, we managed...
So far, so good. Especially the group.
If you're worried about...
If I know boss...
They might not have seen us yet. Oh, that's enough. If they spot us, they'll run straight. Quick, hide! We almost got spotted. Phew. That was a close call. Watch out! He's coming this way! Keep going. We're nearly there. This is the final hurdle. Oh, there's no end to these things!
Fire.
Fire? Wait, what's that smell? Oh no! There's a fire!
Zandrone was right. You look weak, Columbina. The old you would never have let such lowly creatures bar your way. Word has it that you did something for the Tsaritsa, and that's why you've lost most of your... Freedom comes at a heavy price, doesn't it?
It's Arlequina!
Hello again, Columbina. And greetings, guests of the...
It's been a while, Arlequina.
Stupid right here of stupid Solnar. He sure doesn't pull his...
Excuse me, do you...
You can do me a favor by staying out of my way. Wait a minute.
Hello, Miss Sandrone.
Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this. Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister away from nearly every minute.
You've got it.
Wait a second. Pretty sure there's still some tea in the cupboard.
It's a relief to see you all made it.
Huh?
I returned ahead of...
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end.
I see. But first, who do we...
Greetings. I was in...
Surely it can't be.
Those eyes.
You are well informed.
Oh, the feeling's mutual. Sounds like you know all about who I am, too.
A Fatui Harbin.
The atmosphere in here just got really...
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious. Seeing as the moon goddess...
Nor does Nodcry belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Varka. Things don't always... Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's what...
Forgive me. I don't mean to doubt you. It's just that the Fatui really have... We have our own way of doing things here in Nodcry. But
I know there's been a lot of... That's why I'm here, as a gesture of good faith. I'll be frank. I can help... Anyway, what else is on the agenda?
She says she'll be frank, then completely skip... But she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the fool.
Well, since Miss Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle that, we'll proceed.
All right, listen up, everyone. First, we now know that...
The dregs of the Crimson Moon.
Mm-hmm. In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the
To my knowledge, long ago, but one day...
Still, long after the Crimson... In those days, Rerir showed no signs of madness. In fact, what's the matter?
Verfnir, Rheindaughter, Flinders.
Interesting. Anything else?
Well...
Oh, and one more thing.
Well, the Lindis...
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she... Oh yeah. Just like how it was with the captain.
If we could...
It's possible. That merchant...
All right, then. Traveler, as for the...
On the way over here, at this rate, the people living...
I'll head back to...
Feels good, no... Given that the Wild Hunt has been a lot more active lately, I'll hold the fort for now. Then discuss our next move with Flints, Ino, and Anefa when they get back.
All right, then.
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything...
We'd better get moving, too. We'll try to buy you as much time as we can.
Stay safe, everyone.
We're back. Did we get here a little early?
A tad late. The others have already... Everything going
Not great. I don't know how long we can stall them for. I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired right now. Oh, right! Inefa, could you fill in Uncle Varka on what we just discussed with Flint's?
Sure. Uncle Varka, you previously told us about how when you went to... But according to Flint's intel, that was before Rerir had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength.
Flint's. With everything that's been happening, the Lightkeepers across Nodcry are rallying to fight back against the Wild Hunt. I know. I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something. And Effa and I will head back over to Amsfartnir to see if there's a...
Database updated.
What does that mean?
They were betting on how you'd respond after hearing...
It's the obvious choice, isn't it? That's hardly worth betting on.
We already decided that Inefa should go investigate. Someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides, you still haven't fully recovered from
So I've ended up with the easiest assignment. Well, I appreciate it, everyone.
Here, this will serve.
Arlecchino, hold up a second! We still haven't got this.
Simple. Because I am an inheritor of the royal bloodline of the
Huh? Are you serious? Isn't you're a descendant of that
Your surprise is understandable. I was also taken aback when I first looked, but the more I thought about it, the more I realized. When I was young, I discovered I could wield a what's more. Exactly. Together with my own investigations over the past few years, for instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more than the shattered remnants of the iridescent. Since this blood flame was bestowed upon me by the Crimson Moon, it is a fusion of the iridescent moon's former power. You all understand the nature of the abyss well enough.
If I recall correctly, you once told me that if the corruption ever made it to your heart, you'd become a completely different person.
Yes. And that's the reason I'm always Anyway.
Paimon has a question. So, the Crimson Moon that the Karians used to worship was actually the... Does that mean that the Karians were to the...
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like. But I would later on, still.
The first time we met, I sensed something familiar when I looked at you.
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the... Anyway, time is again. I just want to make sure...
That's right. The iridescent moon...
Deal. Then let's get started.
Get what started? What is it?
When I first became a Harbinger, the Jester gave me a book called Pernah, also known as Leobranto Inamorat. You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine. It's a love story in the Crimson Moon era. Or so...
Beyond the bounds of this world?
The Crimson Moon sages looked beyond this world for beings with powers that surpass... They made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?" Until they finally... The adults embraced the children. The book leaves...
That explains why I can't sense the Crimson Moon's marrow in this world. It makes sense that it would be sealed in a special space.
There's no fireplace here.
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between two... Those burned away by such flames. In short, I can open up... The catch is I'll need... Very well. Then I'll open it up.
Traveler, spare me a little more moonlight if you would. Thank you. I feel like I've recovered some of my strength now. It should be enough.
Mistress of the seven hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the two realms, by fire severed, by fire renewed, I offer offer myself now and beseech your descent. One word of advice. As you're crossing over, no matter what voices you hear...
Got it!
I sense a sinister gloom inside, but also the familiar light of the moon. I feel that I am about to meet an old friend who...
I sense your presence and bring you death and rebirth. Wait, why are you? You have crossed over from another world, transcended fate itself. I have no right to.
Is that the abyss? It's practically filled the entire place.
What a tragic sight. Fragments of your broken body, seized by the abyss.
Careful. There's something spooky about this place. Feels like something is lurking in the bump. Paimon's right behind you. Whatever you do, don't run off without her. By the way, Kalambina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty whole to Paimon. How is that possible?
Just like I thought. It was only a facade.
Huh? Huh? For real? That's way too high!
No. I'm not sensing anything up there. It's coming from under the mountain.
Let's see. Ah! There's some kind of weird... Wait, see that? Looks like...
Bring it!
Looks like a device from the time of Kyria. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind. Oh, if we can activate it, we might find some clues. Hey, look at that! Do you think these mechanisms might be the...
Thalindis, we'll leave the rest of the
I hope this isn't...
Thalindis? Is that Rere's girlfriend? Oh
The Abyss has made... Maybe that's why...
Whenever I see this waning moon, for me,
Oh, looks like the Abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see if there are any other devices nearby.
Bring it!
see. So the moon marrow, or rather the power of the 3 moons, is the... if it really does exist. With the abyss in... Oh, Rerir. With every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire. But you're not the root of the problem. Ever since that outsider set foot in Conria, if only I could...
Hey, look! The moon's reflection is back to normal! Belindis' voice...
It must be. For within it, I sense the
Then there's no time...
Bring it!
These things are so creepy! Looks like we'll have to destroy them if we want to get to the iridescent moon's marrow. That must be the iridescent moon's marrow! Oh, but we'll need to destroy these things before we can reach it! Yoo-hoo!
Incinerate! Bring it!
Hang in there! We're so close!
The blazing sun! Incinerate!
the iridescent moon's marrow. Still burning away. If we can purify the abyssal power. And so... is it you? Celeste, I can see you once more. I'm sorry. I lied to you. The moment tell me. You look so... But trust me when I say that everything happened.
What was that all about? It sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost...
Perhaps. She took me for the goddess of the frost moon, for a fading soul like...
But anyway, we've got... Alright. That's odd. This place looks different than when we came in.
Waning moon.
Huh?
Oh, lifeless damsel.
Oh. Hurry! The place is collapsing!
It wants to trap us here.
Who's it? The Abyss?
Now we've taken the moon marrow. All that's left here is a dark will. It will show us no mercy.
Give it back! The crimson moons! My marrow! My heart! Finally! Huh? Oh no! The exit's blocked! They're back! Now what do we do?
This is where you fall. Witness my rise.
Hey,
What are you waiting for?
Oh, is that you, Arlecchino? Wait, your hands! They're...
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay. The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will. No. I have...
Oh...
As much as I'd like to call it a favor.
Yes, you did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care.
I'll take that as a blessing. Now, Columbina, give me your hand. Accept this moon... Feeling stronger?
Hey, Columbina! Are you...
I'm fine. Our powers are...
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other...
It's just... one more ray of... It's okay. I can take it.
How about now?
At the very least, I want to see...
Well, when I first met you, you didn't strike me, but now...
Thank you. Look after yourself too, Arlecchino. But whatever you're after, don't let the Abyss take a hold of you.
I appreciate the concern, Columbina.
A new name?
Kutar, the Moon Maiden, Columbina. We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded. All I'll say is this. Once... All right.
You're the best.
I appreciate the gesture. It speaks to your good character. Anyway, let's get going. There are more urgent things...
It was a close call, but we got...